This is one of the Quirky campers. This camper is called Angel. It's a VW Crafter long wheelbase, very similar to the Sprinter long wheelbase that we'll be using, and I'm going to give you a video tour. This is one of the few vans that's got the double swivel seat. It's not actually a swivel, it's two metal plates held together by 6 bolts. They easily come undone, and then the whole seat can be removed, spun round and put back so it's facing the interior of the van. Really opens up the van, a terrific idea. Not seen this before, very unique. The front section of the cab at night can be closed off with this blackout curtain. This can be pulled right the way across, giving you plenty of privacy. This table demounts, the poles come out and stored away, and then you've got a 6-foot long bench. This bench also pulls out, the cushions lay flat, and this can be made into a full-size bed. Under the main cushions you can see how this bed frame is constructed. This simply pulls out, it's on drawer runners to extend the bed, and then the cushions lay flat. Underneath the bed is a Propex heater. There's a single vent just here where the warm air comes out, and then on the wall here is the heater controls, so you can select fan only or heating, and then you can adjust the temperature here. The windows are a caravan style window. They're a double glazed plastic unit, they're openable, and then you've also got these added blackout blinds, or you do have the option of a fly screen as well. There's overhead storage cupboards all the way down the side of the van above the long bed, and they've got these cute little buttons. They push to lock. Move through the van to the kitchen area. At the end of the kitchen unit there's a fold out table, just to extend the work surface, to give you somewhere to put your dishes when you're washing up, or just as an extra surface to use. The kitchen has a Dometic sink unit with a little pop-up tap. It's on a pumped water system. There's a 100-litre water tank underneath the vehicle and a waste tank underneath the vehicle. It's got a Thetford XXX combined grill, oven, and also a 3-ring burner on the top. Really nice little compact oven that. I like that very much. That's been really useful. And then we've got a fairly small and compact 12-volt Dometic fridge, but it's really perfect for anybody's needs, milk and butter and everything in there, and it works permanently off the 12-volt battery, so that's kept all of our stuff really nice and cool. Here we've got the power supply unit. So on this side is the mains trips, and here we've got the 12-volt DC fuses. We've got some switches for lights and auxiliary power and water pump, and then there's also a little switch here which will tell you the condition of the batteries. It's nice and sunny outside, so the solar power's topped the batteries up lovely. In the kitchen here we've got the charge controller remote display. This is giving us the power that's coming from the solar panels. You can see it's charging the battery. We've got a nice little smiley face, he's happy. We've got a gas detector, and then below that we've got 12-volt USB sockets and some 230-volt sockets run off the inverter. This camper has a shower and Thetford toilet, which is an electric flush. It runs to a cassette, which is this case in this camper the cassette's drawn out through the garage underneath the bed rather than through the side of the vehicle. And then here we've got the shower curtain, shower mixer rising up to the shower head, and then we've got a little low voltage extract fan through the side wall of the van. And then at the back of the van there's a permanent bed set up here, a couple of storage cupboards above, and then you've got the bed here. It's full width for the van, you sleep across from one side to the other. It's 5'5" long, so a little bit short if you're taller than that. And then underneath this is the garage, so we do have a little door here and then there's plenty of storage space underneath. I'll go around the back and open up the doors and we can see exactly what's in there. So here we are at the back of the van with the doors open. This is the back of the garage section. We've got an LPG gas bottle in this lockable box here. So we can see there's a normal colour gas bottle with a regulator. And that's got a drop out vent in the bottom, so any LPG that leaks potentially will just drop out through the bottom of the garage. And then we open these rear doors. Here's the access to our garage. And there we can see we've got our 2 leisure batteries. There's our solar charge controller, and we've got a 500 watt inverter which is feeding those 3-pin sockets in the kitchen. I believe these look to be about sort of 2 100 amp hour batteries, and there's a single panel on the roof which is probably about 240 watts. It's quite a large panel, looks to be about 60 cell panel, like a domestic panel. Room in here for a hose reel to fill up the water tanks, spare gas bottle, and then over this side of the garage, this is the back of the gas chamber, and then here we've got that Malaga water heater that I was talking about. So this vents out through the side of the van, and then that red pipe you can see is delivering hot water through to the shower. And then if I just move these bags out of the way, we can just see there's the cassette for the Thetford toilet, so that's withdrawn through the back of the garage when you want to empty the toilet. And that's obviously the back of the door into the living space. This van can be hired through quirkycampers.co.uk. It really is built to a very high professional standard. It would be ideal for a family with 2 adults and 2 children. We've really enjoyed our time in Angel, and I'm sure you will too.